Today's episode is 15 tips to stay sane during self-isolation. So, kiss cabin fever goodbye, and let's get into it. Thank you for choosing the Weight Loss Woo podcast, where the true meets the woo. If you're interested in weight loss and wellness science, spirituality and self-healing, health mindset hacks, and universal laws like the law of attraction, you're in the right place. My name is Terry Renaud, and my certifications in wellness, weight loss, law of attraction, and life coaching, just to name a few, have been helping people over 40 lose weight since 2015. Let's get into it. Thank you for tuning in today for 15 tips to stay sane during self-isolation. Tip number 1. I want you to create an after this list. As Queen Elizabeth said, we will meet again. And we will. This is going to be over. And we don't know whether that's going to be in 4 weeks or 2 weeks or 8 weeks, but it is going to end. So create a list of things that you're going to do the second that this stops being an issue. And it gives us something to look forward to. Things like carnivals, festivals, shopping at stores that have been closed, getting our hair done, getting our nails done, restaurants we would like to have a sit-down meal in, everything of this nature. Perhaps even getting on a plane and going on a vacation. That would be lovely. So let's move on to number 2 now. Review your goals and get going on some of them. So once a year, many of us write out these little goals, and then we get busy and life gets all hurried, and before we know it, it's the end of the year and we have not really accomplished much towards our goals. So go back to your goals list, pick the big 3 that you would like to accomplish this year, and write out an action plan. Get going on that. This is a perfect time to start moving towards all of the things that we would like to have in our lives. Number 3, give yourself some mini projects. Even if it's just something as simple as cleaning out one drawer. That it has a definite start and a definite finish. And you get that really good feeling of accomplishment. And it would be up to you if you would like to clean the next drawer or do one more mini project. But that way, you're getting something accomplished every single day. Number 4, we all need to turn off the news. There is nothing good happening on the news. See it over and over every day. If you must listen, just to find out, I like to know what the weather's going to be. We've had some really crazy things going on in Canada, in politics, and also like weird crimes that are just awful. So we'd like to kind of catch up a bit on that just for a moment. Check the weather or just get an idea. How close are we to being allowed to go out and go crazy in the streets? So turn on the news for a moment. The 6 o'clock one is probably going to be best. Then you have 4 or 5 hours to recover from the negativity and the shock of it all. Afterwards, get on better subjects, watch a comedy, play a board game with your family, whatever it is. Do something positive, and don't go to sleep last thing with all of this horrible negativity on your mind. Number 5, take some 10-minute movement breaks. I think we're all getting in the habit of sitting a little bit more frequently than we would if we were going about our normal lives. We're playing a lot more video games, we're watching a lot more television, we're sitting in front of the computers. I know I've been working on some big computer projects. It's really important to get up and move your body around. Your body needs to not be all cricked up in one position for many hours at a time. So remind yourself, get up for 10 minutes, jog on the spot, walk around your backyard, whatever it is, change your body position, get the blood flowing. Exercise is going to be so good for your endorphins, serotonin. It's going to improve your mood. You're going to feel happier. Number 6, all of those hobbies that you started, maybe you put them away. Now would be a great time to pull all that stuff out again. So if you have a bunch of fabric or wool or wood projects, anything like that, it's going to be a nice change to just spend some time, even if it's just 30 minutes, looking at all of these little hobbies that we start and then we don't have enough time for, except once in a while we have a week off work or something. Well, now we have this extra time. So wouldn't it be amazing if we could finish one of these little hobby crafting type projects and just show it off, or just have that sense of satisfaction doing something it's just because you love to do it. And on to number 7. Now is the time to connect with all of the people that you kept saying, oh, I'm too busy to call them. I have too many things going on for us to get together. Just take a few minutes and have a FaceTime. Give them a phone call. See what's going on. Make plans to get together after this is over. Number 8, I want you to set an intention every single day to have a laugh. Watching comedy and feeling good is something you really need right now. We need to feel good. So set an intention to have a laugh every single day. Number 9, give yourself permission to just enjoy this time. It is stressful not knowing when it's going to be over, especially for people who are out of work. Give yourself permission to enjoy this time. Have a nap when you want to have a nap. Watch television shows that have nothing to do with productivity. Watch Hallmark romance movies if you want to. I don't want to, but there are probably many people that do. Just give yourself permission to do all these things. Refuse to feel guilty because you laid on the couch for 2 hours watching whatever you're watching. Number 10, learn something new. So going back to your list of things I'm going to do after this ends and your list of goals, say, is there anything on here like learning the piano, learning the guitar, an instrument? Perhaps you've decided during this time that you'd like to move towards a different career. Maybe you could learn some skills to get better type of job once this is over. So take the time now to sign up for a course or to start doing research, perhaps learn a new language. Maybe you've decided you would like to visit Italy when this is over. So perhaps some basic Italian might be nice. And just keep moving towards whatever it is that's going to make your life more fulfilling, more happy, more the way you want after this is all over. And pick what new things that you could learn that would help this along. We are going to get back out there shortly. Number 11. So we all have these things we say, someday I will, whatever it is, move to the country. Someday I will buy 5 sheeps. Whatever it is, we all have these someday things. So just in line with the goal before of learning something new, work on your someday list. We all have the someday, when I have time, I'm going to ... So these are all different things for different people. But now is a good time, if we're moving towards these things like a house in the country. You can shop for a house in the country on your computer any day you want to. And get in the vibration of having all of those things that you've been looking forward to having someday. Number 12. And in line with all that, write some new affirmations for yourself. Right? It feels great to be healthier and slimmer. It's fast and easy for me to lose weight. Money flows to me easily and quickly. Whatever affirmations you would like to have, you can have in whatever area of your life that you would like to have them. So make some new affirmations for yourself, or do some research and borrow some online. There are tons of affirmations on places like Pinterest and whatnot, what have you. Pick the ones you like and say them out loud all day long, and create those new neural pathways in your brain, and get yourself just automatically making better choices, because these new affirmations are going to sink into your subconscious and come out in your daily actions. So, number 13, new experiences. Try some new recipes. You don't have to eat the same boring food every single day while we're all sheltering. You can try some new things. One of the things that I have been doing is making food that I would get in different types of restaurants. I love Mexican food, I love Italian food, steakhouse type dinners. You can pretend that you're at one of these restaurants. You can make your own sushi. I mean, I can't, but there are people that can. Make their own Chinese food. Make your own Greek food. You can make any type of food that you want, and all of the recipes are online for you to use free of charge. So just try it, and maybe you'll have a French food night. Whatever it is that you would like to experience at a restaurant, try recreating it at home for now. Number 14, listen to the crap that you're saying to yourself. I know that it is difficult. Day after day, making the food, sanitizing, cleaning up, laundry, doing it all again. With everyone being home, the levels of mess, it's just a continuous, non-stop thing. I get that. But we need to still speak to ourselves in a nice way. When this is over, it's going to be great to go to this restaurant, right? I love having good food that is good for me. Whatever it is that you have to say to yourself, You're going to have to let go of all of those negative things that we say, like, oh my gosh, I'm always going to be fat. This quarantine thing isn't helping my weight. Just let that go, right? It's fast and easy for me to lose weight. I can make good choices and have better health any day I decide to do it, right? I love eating food that my body loves. So whenever you hear yourself saying things like, oh, any of that starts with those, oh, woe is me thoughts or feelings, just say, cancel. This is great because, right? Stay right on top of the things that you're saying to yourself. We are going to get back out there. We are going to get back to making money and enjoying shopping. It's going to happen. We will meet again. Number 15, determine how you would like to come out of this quarantine thing. While we can all make these funny jokes about being the person who drank the most wine or the most beer or smoked the most dope, is this really how you'd like to come out of this self-isolation, social distancing thing? You can come out of this with better skills, get a better job. You can come out of this having a basic knowledge of French or Italian, Spanish. You can come out of this with a bunch of projects finished. You can come out of this and start your own business. It could already be up and running by the time everybody is back to work, back to shopping, back to life. You are going to have to decide, looking back, how you handled this whole self-distancing thing. Are you going to be the greedy person that hoarded 5,000 rolls of toilet paper? Or are you going to be the person that helped 5,000 elderly people get their groceries? How do you want to come out of this? Did you drop weight, or did you just lay on your couch and give up all hope and sit there in the dark with all the lights off and the curtains closed? Is that who you would like to be? Is that how you would like to look back on this? There's going to come a day, and it's going to come soon, and we are going to be looking back on this. So you will have to make a conscious decision. How can I come out of this better than I went into it? And trust me, that is not going to be by being the person that hoarded 6,000 bottles of sanitizer. We want to look back in a positive way, right? I'm the person that started an amazing business. I'm the person that organized Zoom calls so my whole family could get together every 2 or 3 days, whatever it is. I'm the person that created interesting things for the kids to do every single day. I'm the person that built 6 park benches while this was going on. Whatever it is, you want to look back and feel proud, accomplished, or at least happy about how you performed during one of the most stressful, trying times that we've all lived through. And we are going to get through this. We will be back out there shortly. So keep the faith. Thank you so much for listening today. And if you're feeling generous, like and share this podcast with others. Have a fabulous day, and we'll talk again very soon. Thank you for tuning in to the Weight Loss Woo podcast today. I would like to take this opportunity to personally invite you to the free, brand new Facebook group, Weight Loss Woo, where we discuss transformational weight loss and wellness on the daily.